The Catholic or Counter-Reformation occurred after the Protestant Reformation changed the way religion worked. The Protestant group started by Martin Luther and others started to break away from the Catholic Church along with him. The Catholic Church had to make changes to bring people back. They decided to meet together at the Council of Trent.
The Council of Trent began in 1545 and ended in 1563. They meet 3 times. The Council of Trent is basically where Catholic Church leaders gather to try to come up with an answer to improve and reform the Catholic Church. They talk about what they do it right and what they do it wrong. They all agree that Catholic teaching and tradition is right and Luther is wrong. They also agree to fight corruption and give priests and nuns more education.
The Society of Jesus is a religious group of the Catholic Church that started in the 16th century Spain by Ignatius of Loyola. Its mission is to help others and seek God in all things with an emphasis on personal piety. They believed that the reform of the Church began with the reformation of the individual. The first members of the Society of Jesus took a vow of poverty, chastity, and obedience under Ignatius. Current members of the Society of Jesus take a vow of obedience under the Pope. They have common rules which all members must follow, the most important of them being Rule 1, to have no judgment for others and be ready to obey, Rule 9, to always praise the Church, and Rule 13, the Church decides everything. The Society of Jesus has ministry in 122 nations.
Last is the revival of spirituality, or being concerned with religious matters. This is most associated with Teresa of Avila. During this time, monasteries were places for rich people to have some fun and afterward make a donation to the monastery. Teresa did not think this was the purpose of a monastery. She believed monasteries were places to remember poverty, chastity, and obedience to the Church, and focus more on religious matters.